বলছি বিশালদা বলল যে একটু পরে করতে, বাইরে আছে কি বাইরে ম্যাচ খেলছিল, তো বললো 10:30 থেকে করতে ঢুকে যাবে কৌশিকদা।
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Robson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cantona! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gerrard trying to keep this in. And now they can spring out of defence. Gilberto Silva cuts it out. Robson! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down. Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that's...
Bruno Guimaraes!
Guardiola.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Looking for options for movement. So we're still where we started right now. Aim forwards. Cantona. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to...
Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Lampard with the short one. What's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Cantona considers his options. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. It's a goal kick. And back to the keeper they go. There could be trouble here. Picked out, he's got the shot away! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. An act of charity gratefully received. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bruno Guimaraes. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good-looking ball. Ah, that's a fine interception. Bruno Guimaraes, and now the breakaway. Cole. Lampard.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Cole. Lampard gets across to intercept that. Robson. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Alexander-Arnold. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half.
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Looking for the runner. This might... Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? He's in space and looking for options. Gilberto Silva. Lampard. And he's let fly. He is through here. Saka. Manchester United are 2 up early in the second half. Deftly done. Alexander-Arnold. Robson.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Hits one! And again! And it's there! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. York duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Linton. Oh, that's well spotted. Alexander-Arnold. Robson. Now Gilberto Silva. And here's Lampard. It's a loose ball. Robson. Robson is flagged offside. Now there, and the shot! And he hits the net! It is no contest, it is a landslide.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Andy Cole. Number 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
20,
Manchester
Brian
United
Robson.
are having a
Number
ball
9,
here.
Frank Lampard. Coming
And
on
here's the
field,
chance to counter.
Number 22.
There's a sharp little ball here. Tries a shot! They've done it! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
4 added minutes has
That
been
looks
indicated.
a decent ball. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Darwin. Cantona. So that's it. It is all over. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and
we come
it
to
was,
you
for
now
me,
with a quick
well-deserved
request for
and
support
well-earned.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own
everybody,
special
and
script.
welcome to today's
Moments like
match.
this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Robertson. Now that's well seen too. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, easy pickings there. Robson. And the counter is on. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gilberto Silva. Couldn't squeeze it through. McAllister. And there's green grass ahead of him. Nicked it back promptly. Gilberto Silva getting this one clear. Robson. And it's Lampard.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Torres might just make this. Robson cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Cole. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Cole, chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, good-looking ball. Great position here. Brilliantly cut out. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has been indicated.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one. Robertson is there to clear. And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
Manchester United just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Manchester United ahead 2-0,
Hello,
and they are
please
looking
join
good.
me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary for one of our fan club members.
And we're underway again. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, important interception. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim. There's the hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Konate. Now there's a fine ball. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cantona. He's shifting through the gears here. This might spell danger. Van Dijk gets it clear. Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. Cross deflected behind for a corner. So will they make it count again? Header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
McAllister. Defending was strong and
The
firm.
attendance for this match was
Cole gets his pass away.
70,987.
And that's a great hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Great chance! And he hits the net! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, there's the clearance. And reclaimed it in a trice. Over to the left. Just too much on that. Robson. And he's intervened well there. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get from real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Number 4.
So, time for changes
Van Dijk.
on both sides, actually.
Number 5. Ibrahima
Guardiola
Konate.
picks it up from the goal
Coming
kick.
on the field. Number 7.
Bruno Fernandes
Number 6.
leans beyond the defence.
Lisandro Martinez.
Cantona.
Number 13.
York!
Gomez.
York!
Substitutions taking place.
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need
There'll be
filling,
5
and
minutes
fast.
added time.
Fiddles it through. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just a...
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity.
The peerless pick. Header! It's anyone's ball now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lam. Now that looks a decent ball. Costa Curta cuts it out. Valverde. Here's Lucas Paqueta. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Ajax still without a single shot on target. Oh, this looks sharp.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's a mighty effort. No, not the best of headers. Seedorf kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lucas Paqueta shapes to shoot. Oh, he hit that sweetly. Lam. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nedved. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's the hit! And another try! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And here's Suarez. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's managed to get free. And that'll be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may...
Lucas Paqueta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
PSV with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's got full.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Adams spots it and intercepts. Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's the shot! And that was very necessary.
PSV have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That is now the finish! Yes, it's in! Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
The goal scorer after 61 minutes is number 8, Rafinha. 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 Substitutions taking place. The attendance for this
Ajax
match
choosing
was
to make the first change.
80,953.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Ajax looking to... It's Bale! Denied by an instinctive save.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is number 7, Guti.
Gets his head to it! Nedved drives it in. Adams with the clearance.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guti. And that's another good win of the ball. Has a look and has a go. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Federico
PSV
Valverde.
making consecutive
Coming on the
changes here.
field is
I think you have to admire
number
his willingness to
88,
keep plugging away,
Beckham.
but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Seedorf. Look at the space here. Has a go! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Ajax grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Chance! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Guti. That's been won straight back. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lahm. Good spot, he's seen the run. Pullet. He's picked his way through.
6 added minutes
And the
have been
shot!
indicated.
Opts to play it back. Hits one! Oh, easy pickings there.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Olise. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Eto'o. Casillas, will they claim to that? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Schmeichel taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
Volunteers
and
for each
deservedly
block,
so.
please report
The
to
end of the
staff
game.
room immediately.
Reflections? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So it's down to business here. It's a sharp pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he cuts out the supply. Hullet. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rummenigge, and the finish! Good first touch, and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Seedorf is onto it in a flash. Makalele goes steaming forward. Rummenigge. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh, super find. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. David Villa has another goal. He has done it. Barcelona are back in business. Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Hullet picks it up out wide. And he's managed to get rid. Played it again. And that has been knocked clear. Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
David Villa. Messi. And Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Lahm. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rummenigge. Seedorf.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Rummenigge. Hullet. It's Seedorf. Ajax finding their passes. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Hullet. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There's the whistle for half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Bellingham. Costa Curta. David Villa. Messi. Bellingham. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Seedorf. Nedved. Now the finish! He's scored! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rummenigge, and he was quick to react. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10, Messi. Number 6, Bellingham.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Barcelona are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, that's well spotted. Ajax perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. David Villa. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Bale. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's intervened well there. David Villa. David Villa! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has been cleared.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Seedorf. Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but shapes to shoot! Goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better. Yeah, I'd call that
It's Eto'o! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
There's the shot! And that could have brought them level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19, Darwin Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
nicely intercepted.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
6
And it's
minutes
Cruyff.
has been indicated.
Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Musiala. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Now it's Ribery. And here's Rafael Leao. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Great chance! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Ajax are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lahm. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely aimed pass. Kaká kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Eto'o. That's a shade optimistic. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Eto'o.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Gullit wins the duel this time. Lahm. Gullit. And he's there to belt it away. Played back in. And sent off! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Ajax with the corner, they're first. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Right, Shevchenko. He's through and a real chance! And he hits the net. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And he's had a hit! Nedved. And it's Eto'o. Eto'o! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has been indicated.
Shevchenko.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Ajax can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Shevchenko, and Shevchenko! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So now the difference is 3. Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Maldini gets a foot in here. Chance here to counter. And it's Eto'o. Kaká, 2 assists to his credit already. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Shevchenko. Number 15, Eto'o. Number 21,
Ajax are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Tomiyasu. It's Pirlo. Bale. And Dijk gets across to intercept that. And Dijk cuts out the pass. And here's Bale. It's a good ball out wide. Lahm plays it in. And he's there to clear it. And it's Pirlo. Nesta deals with that comfortably. Can he spark a counter here? It's a good foot in there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Owen is onto this. He might be in here. Maradona! He's kept it out just.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Vieira. Vieira! Ajax are looking to go forward now. Bale. And he's intervened well there.
Minutes has been indicated.
Maldini. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And he cuts out the supply. There will be 4 extra minutes. And the referee brings it to a close. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Sure to put any litter in the bin.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. Mohamed Salah. That's good play. Lam defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cleared away. And it's Seedorf. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That has been cut short.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Alexander-Arnold looking to get on the end of this. Well, that pass isn't the best. Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Seedorf. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lahm. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. Jorginho. Schmeichel can pick that up. Lahm. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Davids. He's going for goal! Oh, it's come loose. Alexander-Arnold. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And he's taking no chances there. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. Perez. Seedorf.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
This is a lost children's
Reflections on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Both sides defensively... It's Eto'o! He's delivered all right!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Ajax have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's gone forward. He can run onto that. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Can he put it away? It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Attendance for this match was 71,649.
And it's Salah. Griezmann. Jorginho. Eto. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Looking for options for movement. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
He's cut it out. Rijkaard. Shevchenko! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. And that's it. That was always inevitable. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax find a position of real strength now. Pires. The message is clear. None shall pass. Looking for the run.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Gets a good foot in there. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. No, that's been intercepted. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aim forwards. It's Eto'o! And that is a truly outstanding save. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Short changes him with that pass. Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. Ajax with the corner. They're first. And that has been cleared. Quality ball. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham! Magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. He's gone for goal! Cafu. Referee's given a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Lahm. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has not gone well. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Mbappe. Bellingham. And they're back on the ball again. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, that one's going nowhere. It'll be a throw-in. Van Dijk. Eto'o looks to get on the end of this.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Can he spark a counter here? Bellingham. He's in, surely! Great hit! And that has been cleared. The message is clear. None shall pass. Nedved.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, he's burst. Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. Swung over. And we've reached half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Hello attendees, this
It's a
is
dressing room
lost
that
children's
needs
announcement.
rousing at half-time,
With the
because in
father of a
truth
boy
they've
in the
not really been
green
at it so
backpack,
far.
kindly contact
If
a
the pep
nearby
talk
member
works,
staff.
we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Ajax really need...
Heads it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
Everton are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, they can break here. Works it forward. He has found a way through. Goes in for the header! And he's following up! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The attendance for this
Some
match
resolute
was
defending there.
71,649.
Bullet. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Cross goes in there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Edmilson. And it's Lam. And he's only too happy to take that back. Roberto Carlos.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bellingham. Rice. Now it's Pedri. Seedorf. Here's Nedved.
There will be one
Oh,
more
that was
added
expansive
time.
and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Substitutions taking place.
Everton can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another.